Love you, brother. Be careful. I will.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mod, joined by the radiant Miss Mod, and today we got a good one for you. We're diving into the cinematic powerhouse Sinners, a collab so strong it's giving Leo and Scorsese vibes. This time it's the dream team of Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. From the moment the first trailer dropped, I had it circled twice, and I'm happy to report it delivered. Now, I'm not gonna spoil it too much because this film, it's truly an experience, but what I will say is that Coogler poured his soul into this one. You can honestly feel it, like this was the movie he always wanted to make. Michael B. Jordan pulls double duty, playing twins, Smoke and Stack. We kind of had a situation like this with Mickey 17 earlier in the year.
Multiple.
But in this case, you're really seeing the same person, but just a little bit hints of different personalities in them. And what's going on is they go back to Mississippi in their home. It's the early 1930s, so don't get it twisted. Racism, hatred, it's still alive and thriving. And just when you think the biggest threat that they'll face, no, there's actually something darker looming. The twins are trying to build something for themselves, a juke joint. It's a place of freedom, of joy, just somewhere that they could go and truly be themselves. But through the process, through every brick that they lay down for the foundation, something comes back, like an eerie past situation or something in the present that they have to get over a hurdle. But then an ever-presented danger continues to grow within the whole arc of it. Jordan's performance here is wild, not because the characters are wildly different on the surface, but because, like I said earlier, he's capturing the subtle differences. It's like watching a shared soul but split into two. And having grown up with identical twin sisters, I could say he nailed that unspoken connection flawlessly.
The first half of the movie lets you breathe. You're vibing with the juke joint build, the music, the culture, the brotherhood. Coogler lulls you into this sense of calm, but you know something is off. And when the sun sets, baby, it is on. Cinematography is a straight up masterclass. Long shots weaving through dance floors, close-ups that pull you into the world. It's immersive. You're not just watching this movie, you're living it. There's an undercurrent of dread that builds and builds, and Coogler never lets it tip over. Until the exact moment it has to. Listen, when I saw the trailer, it was immediately no. And it was mainly based off of the title, okay? I really didn't give much thought into it, but I was like, But vampires in the Deep South? In that time period? Nah, no. But then I saw the cast and I got a little curious, and I'm so glad I gave it a chance. Now, Michael B. Jordan, he did his big one. But what impressed me even more about him was how deep into the character he went. You could feel the preparation in every scene. And the supporting cast, stacked. Hailee Steinfeld owned her role. And can we talk about Miles Caton as Sammy Moore? Whoo, y'all, that man's voice, he can sing, okay? He can stop traffic. I don't know much about him, but trust me, he's one to watch out for. Also, I surprisingly laughed way more than I expected to, like genuinely funny moments. The banter between the twins, it was so natural. It honestly, it gave you a breather right when you needed it. And the pacing, spot on. Never dragged, never rushed, just kept building that tension.
Now, is it perfect? Maybe not. I mean, I guess it's whoever you ask, but there were a few moments where things quite didn't line up. Or you might have some historians like nitpicking, but overall, you just didn't mind because the story just does hit on another level. You can let a couple things slide. And I'm no gun guy, but did my man have a Glock in his hand? There is one scene, y'all will know it when you see it. It's a dance sequence. It's a one-shot take, very beautifully done. But man, it really stopped me, not just because visually, but emotionally. It hinted at something a little bit bigger, like a whole nother layer under the surface. The antagonist touched on it just a bit, but when you're in survival mode and that becomes the only focus, that scene or just that situation, it could have been punched out a little bit more, but I get the overall choice. It's the kind of film that leaves you with questions, but the good kind. The kind that makes you think, what else don't I know? There's a touch of that Jordan Peele vibe, a socially aware horror, but filtered through Coogler's lens. And it does feel really personal.
From the jump, like literally the first 2 seconds, this movie had me clutching my seat. The setting alone sets the tone. 1932 Mississippi, you feel the weight of that era in every detail. The storefronts, the cars, the food prices, the fashion, it all felt real. And the audience knew it too. People were clapping at the end, some probably even tearing up. That's when you know a film hits. But enough talk. What y'all truly came here for? After further discussion, what do we officially give Sinners? A heartbeat.
Of course, heartbeat.
Now it's your turn. Are you guys rocking with Sinners? Don't let that name scare you. What's your favorite Coogler Jordan team up? Drop it in the comments below. We always love hearing from you guys. And as always, make sure you tell someone you love them. We love y'all. God bless y'all. And let us go to the movies for you.
Bye.